In the world of finance, young adults face unique challenges. As you embark on your journey into adulthood, you're greeted with a whole new world of responsibilities. Among these are financial responsibilities, a realm often uncharted and misunderstood. First off, there's the student loans. The cost of education is no joke. Many young adults begin their financial journey in the red, owing tens of thousands in student loans. This debt can feel like a weight on your shoulders, but remember, it's an investment in your future. It's a hurdle, yes, but one that can be overcome. Then there's the challenge of starting a career. Entry-level salaries often barely cover living expenses, let alone leave room for savings. It's easy to feel like you're running on a hamster wheel, working hard but not making financial headway. But don't be disheartened. Everyone starts somewhere, and with time and experience, your earning potential will grow. Another significant challenge is the sheer complexity of personal finance. Terms like interest rates, credit scores, investments, and taxes can feel like an alien language. The jargon can be overwhelming, and it's easy to feel lost. But fear not, understanding personal finance is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned. Lastly, the challenge of planning for the future. When you're young, retirement seems like a distant reality. It's easy to put off saving for the future when the present is demanding your attention. But remember, the earlier you start, the easier it is. These challenges, while daunting, are not insurmountable. With the right knowledge and tools, you can conquer them. It's all about learning the ropes, finding the right strategies, and making smart financial decisions. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the world of finance. It's time for you to take charge and build a strong financial foundation. After all, your financial future is in your hands. One of the cornerstones of strong financial management is effective budgeting. Now, I know the word budget can sound a bit daunting, but it's nothing more than a plan for your money. With a budget, you're in control. It's like you're the captain of your financial ship, charting a course through the sea of life's expenses. So, why is budgeting so critical? Well, it's simple. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track of where your money is going, and before you know it, you might find yourself in choppy financial waters. A budget helps you steer clear of overspending by giving you a clear view of your income and expenses. Now, creating a realistic budget doesn't have to be complicated. Start with your income. How much money do you have coming in each month? Next, list out your expenses. These can include fixed expenses like rent or mortgage payments, and variable expenses like groceries, entertainment, and transportation costs. Remember to account for occasional expenses like gifts, vacations, or car repairs. Once you've got your income and expenses laid out, it's time to create your budget. Aim to spend less than you earn. This might mean making some adjustments like cutting back on dining out or opting for a cheaper cell phone plan. But remember, a budget shouldn't feel like a straitjacket. It's a tool to help you make informed decisions, not to deprive you of the things you enjoy. Lastly, budgeting plays a crucial role in achieving your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a new car, a down payment on a house, or for retirement, a budget helps you allocate funds towards these goals. By setting aside a portion of your income each month, you're taking steps towards those big dreams. Remember, a budget is not a restriction but a roadmap to your financial freedom. It's about making your money work for you so you can live the life you want. So take the helm and set a course for your financial future. Your journey to financial independence starts with a budget. Now it's time to put your knowledge to the test with this quick quiz. Question 1. If you earn $2,000 a month and your rent is $800, what percentage of your income goes to rent? Moving on to question 2. True or false? A budget is a financial plan that you create for yourself to decide on the amount of money you can spend and how much you need to save or invest. Next, question 3. Can you name one advantage of sticking to a budget? Here's question 4. What is the recommended percentage of your income that you should save each month? And finally, question 5. What's the difference between a need and a want in terms of budgeting? Take a moment to think about your answers. Well done, every correct answer brings you one step closer to mastering your finances. Beyond budgeting, saving and investing are 2 more pillars of financial stability. Now, let's dive into these 2 essential components of your financial journey. Saving is all about setting aside a portion of your income for future use. It's not just about stashing money under your mattress, though. It's about growing a fund you can dip into for emergencies or larger purchases. A good rule of thumb is to aim to save at least 20% of your income each month. But remember, it's not a race. Start small, even if it's just a few dollars a week, and gradually increase your savings rate as your income grows. Establishing an emergency fund is a critical part of saving. This is a safety net that can cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It's there to cushion you from financial shocks like job loss, unexpected medical bills, or major car repairs. Think of it as your financial parachute, ready to deploy when you need it the most. Now let's talk about investing. Investing is all about making your money work for you. It's the process of buying assets like stocks, bonds, or real estate that have the potential to increase in value over time. While investing comes with risks, it's one of the most effective ways to grow your wealth in the long run. Getting into investing might sound daunting, especially with all the financial jargon out there. But don't worry, you don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to get started. There are plenty of resources and tools available to help beginners understand the basics. Remember, the key to successful investing is diversification, which means spreading your investments across a variety of assets to reduce risk. And just like with saving, the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Saving and investing may seem challenging, but remember, the earlier you start, the greater the rewards. So take that first step today. Your future self will thank you. Debt can be a powerful tool when used correctly, but a dangerous one when mismanaged. Like a double-edged sword, it can help you achieve your goals or drag you into financial quicksand. Let's break it down. First, let's demystify the concept of good debt versus bad debt. Good debt is an investment that will grow in value or generate long-term income. Think of student loans, business loans, or mortgages. These are typically lower interest loans that can pay off in the long run. Bad debt, on the other hand, includes things like credit card debt or payday loans. These are high-interest debts that do not create value and can quickly spiral out of control if not managed correctly. Now let's talk about credit scores. Your credit score is a 3-digit number that lenders use to determine your credit worthiness. It's like your financial report card, and it matters. A high credit score can unlock lower interest rates on loans and credit cards, saving you money in the long run. So, how do you build a good credit score? Start by always paying your bills on time. Your payment history is the biggest factor affecting your credit score. Next, keep your credit utilization low. This is the ratio of your credit card balances to your total credit limit. Experts recommend keeping it below 30%. And finally, let's discuss using credit responsibly. Credit is not free money, it's borrowed money. Therefore, only borrow what you can afford to pay back and always aim to pay your balance in full each month. If you can't, make sure you at least meet the minimum payment. In the world of finance, knowledge is power. Understanding how debt works and how to manage it effectively can set you on the path to a bright financial future. Remember, managing debt wisely is a crucial step towards financial independence. Now that you've gained some essential financial wisdom, it's time to put it into action. All the knowledge in the world won't help unless you apply it. So let's start taking control of your financial destiny. Remember, budgeting is your blueprint, saving is your safety net, and investing is your growth engine. Let's start by setting some financial goals. Maybe it's paying off student loans, saving for a down payment on a house, or building a retirement nest egg. Whatever it is, having a clear goal in mind will make it easier to stick to your budget and make wise financial decisions. Next, implement the strategies we've discussed. Create a realistic budget, start saving for emergencies, invest wisely, and manage your debt responsibly. Remember, it's not about how much you make, but how well you manage what you have. Start today and watch as your financial future transforms.